In a castle, in a city, there once lived a king. His name was Seville, and he was a mean and nasty man. He oppressed and tyrannized the poor citizens of Farianis. And so it could have gone for many a year. But one day...
Ah, another day in my wonderful realm. And what have we here? A dispute requiring my judgment. Obviously, my pitiful subjects are completely lost without me. Let's see. The big bad wolf is suing the three little pigs for damages after sustaining a head wound from a falling roof tile while he was blowing down their house. On the other hand, the three little pigs are suing the big bad wolf for damages to their house. I should punish the pigs. I'll let them rot in the mines for a few years. And, of course, I'll make the wolf pay the exorbitant court fees. And if he can't get the gold together, those little pigs will soon have some company. How lovely. I don't think I've ever spoken a fairer judgment. Now I can turn to other government business. Oh, here's another letter. A letter from my mine manager. It seems he urgently needs fresh workers. I assume I've just found him enough volunteers to suit his needs. Now, nothing can ruin my day. Who dares disturb me while I'm conducting important government business?
To arms! Rebels are attacking the palace!
Treacherous scum! What are you doing just standing there? Get out there and drive off that rabble!
Well, you see...
Well, out with it!
Well, it's like this.
Oh, be quiet, you idiot! We've decided that you don't pay us enough to go out and fight those rebels. We've decided to join them instead.
What? You traitorous worms want to stab me in the back?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. We'll just keep you here until reinforcements arrive from the rebels.
Maybe I should have hired some decent personnel after all.
Rebels, come quick! We've captured Ceville!
Somehow I have to get down to the castle cellar. Maybe then I can escape through the hidden magic portal. A picture of my cousin, Brunhilda.
That's supposed to be a woman? She has more hair on her face than I have on my entire body.
Admittedly, facial hair on women is a matter of taste. Well, no, not really, no. Dr. Ignatius Faustus Ceville I. His crimes have been a shining example for every Ceville since.
A disgusting tyrant, just like all the others.
Thank you for the compliment.
Give up, Ceville! The castle is surrounded!
My great-grandfather's famous suit of battle armor. They say he never took it off. One day he went for a swim and...
Hey, I think the king wants to talk to us.
He's not the king anymore, you idiot! We've rebelled!
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, what do you want?
Clunk, why do you let this little panty waste insult you all the time?
Exactly. Smiley, stop insulting me all the time.
Be quiet, dolt!
Okay.
Whatever convinced you fools to go over to the enemy?
It didn't take long once we saw that horde out there.
Be quiet, dolt. We couldn't fight against this just cause any longer.
Can't we solve this peacefully?
No,
Can't we just agree that you work for me again?
no,
Would a raise in pay change your mind?
no,
Can we agree that you're clever?
no.
Priceless. Simply priceless. Cowardly dogs. You despicable traitors. You malicious backstabbers. You crawling collaborators. You tiresome little backbiters. You contemptible fence-sitters. You disgusting vacillators. I'm starting to run out of ideas here.
Finally.
That all hurt me very deeply.
At least I was able to vent some of my frustration. You low-down, sneaking, malicious collaborators aren't worth my time.
Was that an insult?
Oh, be quiet, you idiot.
A typical decorative axe. Like all of the weapons in the castle, it is extremely sharp. My handy multifunction scepter. It can be used as a scepter, a walking stick, a club, and much, much more.
Be quiet, you idiot. Let me do the thinking here.
Outstanding. This could be useful in my escape.
Starting to get pretty boring.
Be quiet. We're going to wait right here for reinforcements.
Excellent. I knocked off that stupid tie-off.
Ha! You think you could overpower us with that rope?
Excellent. Now the rope is mine. What a masterpiece! The sculptor was brash enough to suggest that anyone would look impressive when carved out of 500 cubic meters of stone. Oh, well. In the mines, I'm sure he will have enough time to consider a better choice of words for next time. Outstanding! I built myself, let's see, a boarding axe.
Oi! I think Ceville is trying to escape.
Hey! Stop that! That's better.
Oh, my stomach is starting to growl something terrible. Why don't we take a break? Please.
No, we have to wait for reinforcements.
I'd better leave the rope alone as long as these two brain-dead jerks are watching me. Maybe I can get rid of them somehow.
What else is there?
Oh, did you two useless dolts hear that thunder-like sound too?
That wasn't thunder! That was Mr. Eat Everything in sight here.
Hey, I'm just big-boned, so I need the occasional little snack to tide me over.
I can understand that, with lunchtime coming up too. I am certain that the cook is preparing a truly opulent meal even as we speak.
Yum.
Oh, yes, I can almost smell all those delicacies from here. Baked ham, chicken.
I think we should take a break right now.
What? No, that's completely out of the question. We have to make sure Ceville doesn't escape.
But I'm hungry.
Oh, come on now. I'm not going to run away. How? The castle is surrounded by rebels.
Exactly. Now let's get something to eat.
Oh, all right then. Let's go get a quick bite to eat. But you are going to be so sorry if the other rebels take Ceville away from us.
Excellent! Those two idiots were easier to get out of the way than I thought, although it seems they have locked the door from outside.
Bonjour, your reign. I've prepared a most delicious meal for you, my king. Et voilà, enjoy your meal.
Great! Something to eat. I just hope no one is considering this a last meal. Obviously, my kitchen chef hasn't heard of the rebellion closeted up in that kitchen. And once again, my thoroughly egotistical kitchen chef has outdone himself. Burgers à la raton. Incredibly delicious. Yum, not bad. I could almost stand a bit more of that. They delivered another 10 chairs with this princely table. Ha! As if I really want company at dinner. Ah, the trophies of my triumphal culinary expeditions. Those two idiot guards are taking a break out there. Those two dogs will never let me by without a disguise. Unfortunately, that's the only way down to the cellars. My socks. I hung them over the fire to dry. And, yeah. Yeah. The key is now mine, but what a cost! All those delicious, specially selected spirits simply evaporated! A tragedy. Open sesame! That pendulum is in my way. Too bad about this lovely piece. Oh well, at least there's more room in the clock now. An excellent place to hide. hide. An appropriate means of letting the cook know that I am hungry.
Hello? Where is the little king? Ah, well, I put a fresh portion on the table for him.
Well, that's a bitter cold coming out of there. That might be an ideal place to lock someone up in. A slippery affair. I can already hear the cook coming closer.
Sacre bleu! You may be the king, but this kitchen, she is mine. If you want something, just ring for it. Ow!
Wonderful! One less problem. Although I will miss his cooking. My chef's cooking diploma. 5 frog legs. Now there's a man who knows his way around a kitchen. Beggars can't be choosers. You look like dinner.
I catch my death here.
Makes a very delicate impression. Not particularly fashionable, but I think it should suffice as a disguise as far as those intellectual underachievers are concerned.
Look! Here comes the kitchen chef. I thought the kitchen chef was bigger than that.
Be quiet, you idiot! He's wearing the chef's hat, so he's the chef!
The clothing reminds me more of Ceville. Now he even looks exactly like Ceville.
Hey, that is Seville! Get him!
Whoa! Ow! Ow! Those 2 useless twits have locked the door again. This is getting to be a habit. But at least I managed to get my beloved torture chamber. Ah, the sweet, sweet memories. But this is neither the time nor the place for nostalgia. All I have to do is find that secret passage and I can leave these rebels behind me. That's Benjamin. He came with the torture chamber. He really talked himself out. Makes an uncomfortable impression. A wonderful magical box. It turns the brains of anyone exposed to it long enough into mush. A fitting place for those I've invited to a longer discussion to lie down for a bit. Here it says, you don't have to be a sadist to work here, but it helps. The Iron Maiden. You could call it the telephone booth of the Middle Ages. At least the people inside start talking just as quickly. Ah, wonderful. This is where the mechanism for the secret passage is hidden. I'd forgotten. My scepter fits perfectly, but the machinery is too rusty for me to be able to push the lever down. Fantastic. I've oiled the machinery thoroughly. Ah, Basilius, my loyal servant. Despicable rebels have laid siege to my castle.
I know. You see, it was I who encouraged that good-natured mob to rise against you.
What? You treacherous worm. This is all you're doing? Why?
All these years you've treated me like dirt, but that's all over now. Soon, those good-natured fools out there will set the good-hearted yet simple-minded Gwendolyn on the throne. But don't worry, I already have a plan which will ensure that she never takes the throne. So, I, Basilius, will take up the scepter and begin my evil reign. Perhaps I shall summon a couple of demons to roam the land in my name.
Sometimes I wonder why the bad guys always feel the need to explain their evil plans. You crackpot! Just wait. I shall escape and my revenge will be horrible indeed.
Oh, no!
Oh, yes!
Bah! My laughter is much more evil than yours, and your days are numbered. Goodbye, Ceville!
I'm starting to run out of escape routes. Everywhere nothing but traitors.
No one in sight. Obviously, the villains are hiding in fear. Not surprising, really. After all, I am extremely powerful.
Hey, you! Who are you and how did you get into my castle?
Ah, Seville, you evil tyrant. At long last I finally meet my nemesis. Tremble, for I am Ambrosius, paladin and loyal servant of all that is good and right. You wonder how I got in here? Well then, I shall tell you. O good and brave citizens of Ferianus, today is our day. I, the heroic paladin Ambrosius, your beloved leader, did not hesitate to take up arms against that despicable tyrant Ceville. It was my strategical genius that allowed wave after wave of you to dash yourselves against the castle walls.
You idiot!
We will not rest until that tyrant has been captured. Yet before the final battle begins, I would like to address to you a few words of inspiration.
Oh, please, not more of that drivel.
Listen, I'll just jump on this lovely well here, and then I shall tell you something, oh, you rebels. I dream of a beautiful and gentle world, a world in which young girls can skip through dark forests without fear of being attacked by big bad wolves.
If he'd only put his money where his mouth is.
Ceville, your days as tyrant have come to an end! Oh no, stop! No! This head reminds me of something. A painting, perhaps. I think it was called The Screech or something like that. Or maybe it just reminds me of my paladin trainer. He usually made the same face whenever he saw me. This gargoyle doesn't have a tongue like the others do. My razor-sharp mind is sure to process his information in a fitting manner. Any time now. Here on the wall, it says C-E-F-E. Was that supposed to be Ceville? A stalactite. Ah, I finally have the chance to use my beloved sword. A perfect fit. Every now and then, my mind even manages to surprise me with its incredible brilliance. And that's how I ended up here.
Yes, an interesting story. Now get out of my castle. Otherwise, you'll get a chance to become intimately acquainted with Mr. Scepter here.
You really want to face my blade? Well then, draw your sword and taste mine. Would you like to hear about how I defeated 3 men at the same time?
I beg your pardon?